Hello, today's bonus game is Fibble. It's Wordle, but it lies. So every single guess will have one lie in it, meaning one of the colors is just wrong. But it's guaranteed that one of the colors is wrong. Starts us off with crypt here. I didn't choose that. I'm going to use the C and the T. Our goal is to get as many contradictions as we can while staying in hard mode. Hard mode being we have to guess something that could be the answer. So we have to include a lie, meaning we should bring in an R, Y, or P. So I'm thinking something like crate would be good. And this number here being a 1 is a good sign. That tells us that crate would have one lie in crypt. All right, so what did we learn? Well, we got a contradiction on these R's and a contradiction on these T's. That's the exact result we were looking for. Because what that means is we found both of our lies. One of the R's is lying, one of the T's is lying. There are 2 lies, that's it. Meaning nothing else can lie, just the R's and T's. And it also restricts us on what the lies can be. Because if this R is lying, this T has to be telling the truth, which makes this R true, which makes this T lying, making that R true. So either we have an R second, or the other option is that that's telling the truth, is that this T is lying, or there's no R and no T. I know what I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick the case that lets us find more contradictions potentially. So I'm going to use the R and I'm going to use the T. If I can. Probably a T at the end then. Might be hard to think of a... well, the T can't go at the end, actually. So we'd have to do this. That's fine. What else does this, though? Like a TH? We could do Kruth. I've never had a legitimate reason to guess this word. It's not on the answer list, but it'll give us info. All right. I think what's happened here is that, unfortunately, there is no R and T. And probably no W, but we're going to try to use the W anyway. So we're going to do like a CH and then put a W somewhere, maybe at the end, maybe there. What could we do, though? We don't have to use the H second, but it feels like that's where it goes. Chowl. It's not a word. Chows. Another not answer, but it'll give us info. Okay. Well, the W's yellow again. It would mean ending in W, but if there's a word like this, we could do it. I just can't think of any. I just don't think there is one. I think probably what's happened is we got unlucky, and we just have a C at the start, and none of these other letters. So it would be like this. With no W. So why don't we just do something like cling? Basically starting over. We still know this C is right. So we're going to do another one. We're going to try to use the C and the I and the N if we can. Although I'm thinking maybe... I don't know if I like CI something N. So I think maybe we just have to omit the I. So what would it be, though? Can't do CL. Can't do CH. Can't do CR. Vowels left would be... I mean, maybe I could put the I in the same spot. Like INK... But we can't do clink. Can't do chink. I don't know. Maybe CUND? What goes after the C? What's wrong here? Like another option is do CL something NI, but I don't know about that. Maybe we just don't have the N. Maybe that's just all it is. We got to move the I. We could do something like civic. Ooh, we found out that we know that's the lie. That's nice. Okay, so it's C something something IC, but it's not civic, so it's probably... Oh, I was going to say comic, but... I mean, it's got to be CU something IC, right? What does that? Cubic does that. Okay, got it. Oh, that was a fun one. It just was unfortunate that we didn't actually guess any of the letters that were in the word until, except for the beginning C until near the end. All right. Well, let's spin the bonus game wheel and see what tomorrow's bonus game. This cracks me up every time. I actually like it. The giant logo, everything's gray. All right. Silverfear suggested geosports.app. I have never played that before, so I guess we'll be checking it out together tomorrow. And how'd you do?